Right, I need to log my computer back in because my work computer signed out, and we'll go to the next game. Right, sweet. Right, okay. Right then, so we come to our first difference of the week. It is South versus Knights. You've backed the Rabbitohs, I've backed the Knights. Few changes on both sides. Souths have got two fresh wingers in Jackson Paulo and Corey Allen. Out on the wings, I mean, that for me immediately screams alarm bells. Gagai goes to centre, Johnston goes to fullback. A few big changes there.
Yeah, a few big changes. I am going the Bunnies. Not with any confidence, though. I don't have any confidence just in this game in general. I almost don't want to put any money on it. Jackson Paulo coming in for a debut is good. I think it's good for him. He'll come up against Tuala, who defensively is very sound, but in attack doesn't tend to offer much. So I think it'll be a good kind of welcome to first grade for him. James Roberts has the potential to burn Tautau Moga. The issue is going to be whether Moga muscles him early on and James goes into his shell, or if he can get around and create some havoc. Gagai at club level, I think his best position is the centre. Great origin winger. Obviously has been on a bit of a try-scoring spree recently, but I think centre is his best position. He's relatively good defensively. Bradman Best is going to give him a challenge. It wouldn't surprise me if Best goes anytime. And Corey Allen, he's just a good, just a solid winger. Does his job. Nothing special. Nothing too great. Nothing too shocking. It's a tough one because I do think that the loss of Daniel Saifidi for the Knights offers the Bunnies a little respite from what they may have been expecting. And I say a little because they still have Jacob coming in to start. That means Solo's going to get some more time. And then they have Mitch Barnett and Connor Watson coming back for the Knights, sitting there on the bench. The more I think about it, the more I think the Knights, and I probably will regret going the Bunnies. I just think that the Bunnies somehow are able to pull it off. I think Cody Walker is able to dart through the defense a couple of times. He could very well, I think, get himself a double. In saying that, I also do have two Knights players in my Supercoach team. So I want Kurt Mann to go good. I need him to score a try. I want Clement to hit 70-odd again, but I want the Bunnies to win. I have no confidence in tipping the Bunnies, though, so I'm going to say either team 1 to 10. That pays out $1.72, I believe. Yeah, the try bet 10.5. Either team 10 or less at $1.72. If it is raining, like I think it will be, it's going to be a sloppy game. Ponga's due for a big one, but the kicking game of Reynolds and Walker should keep him out of it, like Parramatta did last week, like the Titans did the week before. Either team 1 to 10 for me in a bit of a low-scoring, scrappy affair.
Yeah, I don't think this one's going to be a blowout. I mean, you've got, like you mentioned, you've got Tuala playing on the wing. He's not a natural winger. He's got Moga defending inside him. He's only just on his comeback as well. It's just, this one's going to be out and out played through the middle for me. It's going to be forward pack on forward pack, and if that is the case, the Knights do win this one. There's too much talent in that Knights forward pack for me, even with the bench depth as well. The Souths have got a good pack, but it just doesn't compete with Saifiti, Fitzgibbon, Guerra, Essa, and Clemmer as well. I mean, that's a huge pack. It's difficult to try and knock them back, basically. And the Knights, coming out of their own 20, they're a pretty good side. Mann has been playing his best, playing probably the best he's ever been playing. He's really took that 6 shirt, took it as his own, and he's absolutely ran with it. It wouldn't surprise me if he went over for a try this week. I do think that probably Cody Walker will as well. The halves are going to try and go in and around some of them big tired bodies. With it, as you mentioned, with the weather as well, there's not going to be too much long ball played. Players are going to want to keep it tight to the chest. Players are going to want to run where they'd usually pass, which, okay, that's probably what the conditions dictate. But yeah, I see the Knights taking this one. I'd say 1-10 as well. I don't see it being a high scoring affair. I think there'll be points. I think if you're going to go the points line, I think you go over 33.5 points. For me, it edges it out. But I don't see it being a blowout on either side. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be hard fought. But for me, the Knights have got this one.
Yeah. Look, I tend to agree with you. I'm sticking with the Bunnies, though. I'm going with my gut. For anyone who does want some cheeky value, Cody Walker and Kurt Mann, we've both said that we think they're both going to score. If you throw them two together with, just them by themselves, never mind anything else, they're 16.25 for a same game multi. If you chuck a bluey on that, if you chuck a tenner, which it might be the one leg that I do throw a tenner on this week, you've got some value there. You've got some really good value with the 2 5/8s trying to go their way through. If you go the try bet 2.5, 12 either team 10 or less as well, 28.25 for those three legs. That's one I'm going to be keeping in the back pocket as if I have a spare fiver to throw on a Saturday afternoon. That'll be one I throw it on.
Yeah, that'd be juicy if that comes off Chef Kiss. Wow. Right then, let's go